Hey guys, welcome back to another Street Fighter 6 characters impression video here on Toned In Entertainment. Now so far I've given my impressions of Juri, Blanka, JP, and Dee Jay, and now it's time for my 5th character that I've fought 100 online matches with, and that's going to be the first DLC character, Rashid.
Prepare for turbulence! 3, 2, 1, and picture perfect!
Now in my 100 online matches, I came across every character at least one time with the exception of Dhalsim, the #1 character I duked it out with, and this should be no shock considering it is release week, and that's going to be Rashid. Now how is my Rashid compared to the others that I came across? Well, I would say that I'm on an even playing field. And I say this because I had 24 mirror matches and I finished with a 50% win percentage. Now as far as success goes with Rashid, I definitely think I had the best matchups when I came across Ken, Cammy, Jamie, Kimberly, and Juri players. Now when it comes to characters that I struggled against, Manon, E-Honda, Ryu, and especially Blanka is where I found I had the most difficulties. Now I am happy to say that once again I did finish my first 100 online matches in the positive with a 56% win percentage. Now this seems to be the normal for me because no matter which character I've chosen to use thus far, I keep lingering at that average mark in the win percentage. Now I came out of the gate strong, winning 8 of my first 10 matches with Rashid. But when I came across more beefier characters, that's when I started getting check marks in the lost column. Now I am seeing some videos online about Rashid having some elements to him that are broken. Now maybe I'm not skilled enough to pull off these tactics, and maybe I was lucky enough to not come across fellow Rashid players who could pull off the same things that I've seen in these videos. Now as far as strategy goes with Rashid, I really went into wanting to play him as a rushdown character, but as always, you really have to read out your opponent as to what their strategy is. Now thankfully Rashid, he does have a very good projectile game with his wind shot that can not only keep your opponents at bay, but with the right timing can make your opponents who want to jump very frustrated. But just make sure you connect against a jumping opponent or pay the consequences. Now the same can be said about his standard Eagle Spike. While I'm not somebody that studies frame data, this move seems to be less safe because of how often I got punished on block than it was in Street Fighter V. With Rashid, there does seem to be a whirlwind of opportunities to come up with some crazy offensive strategies if you're willing to put in the work. Now overall, if I was to give the character Rashid a grade, I would say he's definitely a B+ character. He has a lot of strengths, but he also has a lot of weaknesses if you're going up against the wrong opponent. However, Rashid is definitely a lot of fun. He's a guy that allows you to play mind tricks with projectiles, but also when you get that opportunity to rush in and lay the smacketh down on your opponent, it can be very satisfying. Now what are your guys' thoughts on Rashid, whether you've used him or played against him, and what are your best and worst matchups thus far? Comment down below. Now next up, I'm going classic Street Fighter, and I'm going to give Guile a whirl and see how it goes online in 100 matches so I can give my impression. So if you guys like these Street Fighter character impressions videos, make sure you hit that red subscribe button to make sure that you stay tuned in here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Rashid wins!
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.